Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In today's video, this is episode 4 of the future SMP update videos. However, I'm going to try and do this one slightly more interesting because I found that the other ones were a little bit boring. So yeah, if you enjoy the video then please let me know in the comment and I'll try and do a bit more like this. So hope you enjoy the video and let's get into it now. As you can see, the base should look maybe better. I hope it looks better. If it doesn't, that will be very bad. But yes, I've got all this colour I've added. As you can see, I've added these nice villages over here, just some little stalls because I thought that the village, not the village, I mean it is kind of a village, but I thought it was lacking some colour. So as you can see, I just added these down here so I could make it a little bit more vibrant. And also, one other way I've done that is recently I added these balloons because I don't know, I just felt like it. But they're completely useless. I just think they look really nice if you're flying in and then you have some atmosphere in the sky as well as below, and it just makes it feel a lot more lively around here. And another way you made it feel lively is by adding these trees. Yes, I have changed these a bit over the time because I did make some ones kind of this style where they weren't as sprucey, I guess. They weren't that word, the shape I'm making, I don't know what that's called. They didn't go out as much at the bottom, so yeah. And then I added these ones to make it slightly nicer because I learned how to make slightly better trees. Definitely still some improvement there probably. And also then we get to this corner where I have added a lot of new little things that make this place feel a lot more lived in. Like these, I love these so much. These are lovely to walk through, and my text pack makes these vines look a lot nicer. I didn't make these, but very nice. Yeah, these, brilliant. And also made a little archery range over here with a cow shooting at these because I just needed to fill this backspace, to be honest. Love a little camp set up over here. And yes, then I can go over to these llamas, and I've just added a lot of animals over here pretty much. So yes, over here has just came together very nicely, I think. And if I just use free cam quickly to fly up, you can see that I think it did just makes this space a lot more filled in. And I still could definitely add some more details over here, make it slightly better, but overall I think it is a very nice atmosphere I have got going around here. So let's just run over to somewhere else. I'm not sure exactly what was here in the last episode or not, because I think that was like a solid few months ago that I've been working on. This alleyway, it probably was there, but if it wasn't, that's another way I've added a little bit of colour. I won't spend too much time on it because I believe it probably was there. But let's head over to the next and one of the biggest things that I've been working on, which is in the Nether. So over in the Nether, as you can see, this is the big thing. I made a completely new Nether tunnel pretty much for fun. Yeah, I just, here's the story. Let's set up a little story. So I was in science class, and a lot of time in science I get very bored. I don't know what it is, but it's always science where I always come up with some weird ideas for Minecraft, such as literally my skin's face design. I came up with that in science. And yeah, I was bored, so I was just doodling, and I came up with a cool idea for a nether tunnel design. And then yeah, that's the main bit of the story. I went home, I designed a nether tunnel, and then I just got building pretty much. And this took a very long time, and as you can see, it used a lot of iron because I used just anvils and hoppers for all of this. So yeah, all of this is the same rough layout as the one below. I just made a marker for every portal. If I just use free cam, I completely done all of this, put on the nether roof, and it is expansive, I guess is the word. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. I quite like it. I prefer it to the one down there just because I like the build style a lot more. I love medieval, well, it's not medieval. I love more old style builds in Minecraft. They always seem to fit a lot better with the style of the game, seeing as the game is kind of set roughly around the medieval period, I'd say. So if we just now return and all, it's turning night. So now, after we slept, lovely, I would show you what I have been working on, which is over here. And before I get there, I'm just going to play the time lapse because it's a massive build. And I want to play the time lapse of what exactly I was building, and then you can see it once you've got the time lapse. Alright, so as you just saw, this is what I have been working on, and it still has no interior currently. I have been working slowly around the landscape and making it look slightly nicer, because all of this was, a lot of this was sand portal. I've missed a spot, and all of this as well. As you can see, it hasn't even grown back yet, but I haven't got an interior on it. It's a little bit of a mob trap. I have one pillar because I was planning that I might put just a big storage in here, but then again I've got storage at my other base and it isn't even nearly full, so yeah, I guess maybe not. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's hugely inspired by B-Dubs on his Building with B-Dubs series. I always struggle to say the name somehow, but on that series, really cool series. I suggest that you should check it out. Really like that series, love this build, and I think it's great how it turned out. One more thing that I would like to quickly get to, just to make this video slightly more interesting, is I want to try and get some advancements. I want to try and complete all advancements on this world, and so far I haven't got all of them. I've got a decent amount, missing quite a few on here. A decent amount on the end because I haven't even killed the Ender Dragon, but yeah, let's go get one. Okay, so the one I want to do for this video, the one advancement I want to get, is the post-mortal advancement, because I've managed to find that I actually have a totem. I'm not sure exactly where I got it from, but I do. So let's end off the video with a death. Let's just fly up, and I think the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to fall. Goodbye, everybody. Success.